Welcome back to the Two Buds Podcast. This is one of your hosts, Sam, tuning in.
Welcome back to the podcast, guys.
Um,
What volume setting are you on?
you're muted right now.
I'm muted.
Sorry, technical difficulty.
I'm like,
You want to go 75%? Like south, like north,
there.
northeast.
yeah, northeast.
Northeast. Thanks for tuning in, folks or
Thanks
folk.
for tuning in.
We're back. I have officially quit cigarettes as of 2 days. No, yesterday was my first day of no cigs.
Yeah,
The day
I'm proud
before,
of
I
you,
only
man.
had one cig, and it was a sad cig. It was my last cig.
Yeah,
I've been-
I haven't smoked weed since the last podcast.
Yeah. That Tyler
Threw me for a loop.
I fucked Tyler's whole world up for a sec there. Me and marijuana,
That's okay,
and I'm sorry for that. But
I've fucked Sam's life up before.
yeah.
That's okay.
But yeah, no cigs, dude. Fuck cigs. Fuck cigarettes. I don't need Camel. Who knows him? Cool Joe. Not even that cool, dude. I would not want to hang out with him at all and smoke cigarettes in the desert with him, even a little bit. No. Ride on his motorcycle. Who would want to do that? Nobody.
Ride on your own motorcycle and just
Fucking crash.
fucking smoke cigs.
Smoking.
Ooh, yeah. On the way to the
Smoking cigs.
I went to the Giants game last night. On the way to the game,
Yes.
um,
You see a motorcycle?
there was a motorcycle crash.
Oh shit.
2 motorcycles and 2 cars, but everyone was okay. But there were like 3 fire trucks.
Oh fuck.
One of the girls on the side was getting she had like a blanket over her and she had like an IV inside her.
Oh god,
And they
dude.
were like doing shit.
I hope
It's
that
pretty
they
gnarly.
shout out. I hope you're okay. Sorry.
I could
that's some bad taste.
never-
I hope you're okay. Thoughts and prayers.
I could
Sorry.
never ride a motorcycle. I think I would end up crashing.
I wanted to at one point, but my dad used to, and he was like, "You can't. You're not allowed to."
I mean,
And I was like, "I can do
you're
whatever
almost
I
30
want."
now. You could do whatever you want.
And I was like, "I can do whatever I want." He's like, "I would be really mad." And my dad doesn't really get mad. It's dangerous, bro.
I think I've maybe seen your dad actually mad, like,
I've seen him mad like twice, 3 times maybe, like really mad.
that's probably terrifying.
Yeah, because he's normally just this calm, fucking nice, big teddy bear guy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad got mad a lot as a kid, but he doesn't get mad anymore.
Your dad's chill now. Yeah, Justin. Sorry, fuck. Should I cut that out?
It's all right.
Are you sure? I don't know.
No one knows I'm doing this.
Yeah, but I don't know. Sorry.
We could bleep it out.
Who cares?
We'll bleep
dude,
it out.
If he knew, he probably would be like, okay, he doesn't give a fuck. He's chill.
Yeah, but
Still, like, but should we stop and then bleep it and come back? Now's the time. It's gonna be hard to find it.
that's all right.
Let's just let it
No,
ride.
let's just let it ride. It's fine. He's fine. It's really not a big deal.
We might go back and bleep it out, and if we do, then you'll know.
Still
that
standing
we were
by
tripping
the
about
if
it.
if we're big enough to where people are listening to us and it's like a big deal. It's
It's a good thing. And then, like 5 years from
Then
now,
we-
we're gonna have creative differences and like go off. We're gonna hate each other.
nah, dude. Even if that happened and we had creative differences, we wouldn't like stop being friends.
Yeah, that's true.
It's too late. I would have. We already talked about this.
It's never
I
too
would-
late, dude. You could
That's-
do
that's a-
you could do some pretty heinous shit, and I'd be like, okay, bye. We've
Like,
also talked about that.
Yeah,
it would
I
take
know,
a
but,
lot.
like what though?
I'm not gonna go into the specifics, but it would take like going into a school and like shooting people. I'd be like, yeah, bye.
Yeah, dude. No,
But,
yeah,
like,
like
yeah.
violent shit.
It'd be pretty extreme, like that kind of deal. Hijack a plane, crashing into a sanctuary for dogs. You're done, dude. Over.
But
I
even
would kill you myself.
but even like
I'll go full John Wick on your ass, bro. You
Even-
kidding me?
even like if like
John Wick, dude. Go fucking insano on that. Cause I know you, dude. I know your habits. I'd be able to get to you real quick as John. I've thought about this, dude.
yeah.
John Wick style. If you thought about that, how you'd get to me?
But even like with like political shit, if one of us went super far, and like I don't know, we don't agree on everything now, of course.
But I mean,
But-
dude, if you were like, if you went like full fucking, let's deport everybody, fuck them, I'd be like, okay, bye. I would, dude. I don't know. If like you really
Yeah.
truly believe that and suddenly lost all of the empathy that you have in your heart, and like you were like, I don't care about anybody's experience but my own, then I'd be like, okay, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Why would I stay in that kind of? But you're never gonna do that. That's not you, dude. You're not gonna. You're an empath. You're an empath manifesting love and compassion while ripping your fucking flume mellow.
Flume mellow.
Gotta stop that shit, dude. I've been off.
No, but
I've been off.
I think we would still be homies. You try to bring me back first.
I would try, but if you were like really resolute and like were acting on your beliefs, I don't know. I would try to convince you, but eventually I'd be like, I'm not friends with you anymore.
Yeah, it'd be like. Yeah, it'd be weird.
I know people. I'm not gonna name them.
I joined
that,
the
like,
fascist government.
yeah, like you start like you're like I'm gonna go work for the border control. I'm gonna shoot illegals. I'd be like, no, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way. Or you're like, I'm gonna go start murdering dogs. Or you're like, just like anything that like you lack compassion and you're like not Tyler anymore. Or you like shoot up a school. Like all these heinous crimes that are not all. I don't want to qualify them. They're all terrible. But like, just
Yeah,
I'm just giving random
you gotta
examples that are
protect your
coming
own.
to my brain.
You gotta protect your own peace.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Eventually, I'd be like, and like it's different, but like, you know, like 90-year-old grandpas who are like stuck in their ways. You're not gonna convince them of anything. You know what I mean?
They won't even understand.
Not only will they not understand, even if they do, they're like, they're not gonna change their mind now. Maybe that's a generalization, and there are some people that I'm sure there are that like change their views as they move through life. But you know what? Like somebody that's 90, they're not gonna in the last 5 years of their life work for the Peace Corps or whatever.
I thought about doing the Peace Corps for a sec.
I have too. We should, bro. We're literally who they're looking for. We're like two, like almost 30-year-olds. No, like we don't have kids. We don't really have any like need to stay here. If we didn't need, you know, like there's nothing like holding us here.
I mean, that's not true. Maybe for you.
You know what I mean, bro. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
We don't have kids.
Maybe for you.
No, it's like we don't have a family. That's like a thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, but like you can still be in it. Like I know you have a girl. You can still be in a relationship and work in the Peace Corps. It's like that you can't. It's not like you're raising little Tyler. You're taking him to fucking soccer practice and then going to Pilates with your boys. You know, like you don't have to stay. I did.
I could do
that. I'm parroting a YouTube video I saw. So like I made. It's probably not true. It's probably just fucking fog in the wind, dude.
There's a lot of people that have
Fog in the
opinions,
wind.
dude.
They're not looking for two stoners. Who am I talking about? Well, you're not even a stoner anymore. You're just a nicotine boy.
Dude, I'm just Tyler, bro.
You are just Tyler.
I could guarantee you there will be other times in my life where I smoke weed every day. Like in the future, probably, but it's like it's just not right now.
I just found my other sunglasses. They were hiding in front of me this whole time. They're on the table. I've been looking for them for days.
There's been a lot of times where you've been smoking and I haven't, or I haven't, or I have and you haven't.
Yeah,
Or
no,
like
dude, we kind of like the
levels are different.
We either flip flop or we're going just as hard. Like sometimes we meet, but there's a lot of times where like, yeah, I don't know. Like I'm on a tea break and you're like, this is the best thing ever. It's the solution. To all
I
the
just remember
problems."
when we went to New York. You
It's
weren't
the best thing.
I remember when we went to New York. You weren't going as hard as I was, the last time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was in a weird spot.
Yeah, it happens, dude. I was
smoking way more cigs at that point. Like I bought cigs out there.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that for sure happened.
But I was lit as fuck.
Yeah.
But I do remember bringing 6 cartridges.
And you used all of them. I brought like half of one, and I still was like I could keep going.
Yeah, how did I do that?
It's not nonstop, dude. You always had it on you.
Well, I felt good.
Yeah.
I was just happy to be skinny again. That was the main thing.
So you're like, I'm gonna do. Yeah, dude. It does feel. You have to acknowledge that it is a drug and it does feel good, and therefore it can be habit forming, and also
Yeah.
therefore it's like it's not. It can't be the end all be all because it's something that gives you sometimes, most of the time, an immediately good feeling. Other times it lets you. It shows you the devil's dick in 5K crystal vision.
And you're like, what is real?
You're looking right down that.
That was me
you're
last
looking
week.
right down the forbidden shaft.
That was me last week. I was having lots of thoughts where I was like,
I don't know if we've covered this on the pod. On the pod, dude.
Oh, for
I-
sure.
I don't know if we've covered like when you're going through it, either drug induced or just going through it. We have two terms: it's seeing the devil's dick and seeing the devil's butthole. I forget which one's worse.
Yeah, both are about the same, dude.
But like one of them used to be like you're closer. But
I think no,
you're
dude. I
closer to
think
the
in my
darkness.
head they've always been kind of the same. But it's interesting
No,
though.
but like if you're just seeing the devil's butt cheeks, it's not the same as seeing his puckered anus.
But it's interesting,
Tyler,
dude.
you can't just move on from the puckered anus. It's not the same.
Like, dude, you want to talk about anuses now and the devil's anus, and you didn't even answer my question a couple days ago.
Sorry, dude. What's their question?
You were like, no, never mind. That's
oh, no, you're
weird."
right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So what the fuck are you
All right,
talking
ask
about?
the question now. I'll consider it. You fucking weirdo. You pervert.
So one of my employees came up to me.
My employees.
I
You're
mean,
one of
pretty
my.
much,
You're one of my elite employees.
One of my crew came up to me and was like,
Tyler's a manager. Sorry.
If you could, if you have the Eiffel Tower with Jesus and Satan, who would be in the front and who would be in the back?
Yeah, and your answer was?
I said I'd already been fucked by Satan. I'd rather Jesus fuck me gentle, and I would just suck Satan's dick.
Lovingly.
No, I don't know.
And I answered that question. There's no good answer to that question.
They're both
and,
bad.
And you're going to hell. Okay, to my point, I'm talking about the devil's anus because
All right, yeah.
It's a metaphor for being in a place that you'd rather not be, confronting your shadow or whatever in a way that's kind of violent and not fun. You know? So
It's
like
also
you
just
don't want to be
on a
there.
base level. It's just when you smoke and weed makes you feel really fucking paranoid and anxious.
So that's why I didn't want to answer the question because I felt like there's no good answer. But I think your answer is correct because you can control, hopefully, the rate at which you're deep throating that dick, you know? And Jesus would be in the driver's seat if he's, you know?
Yeah.
This is a horrible question. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible, dude. I don't want to do that.
My listeners can guess where I work, but anything
my
flies there.
my listeners are yours.
Our listeners.
Yours, dude. Yeah, Tyler has a fan group. Team Tyler. When we
I
break up,
asked Sam that, and he said where you work is not a real place.
it's not. It feels made up, dude. Like, there's no HR there, dude.
No, there is, but the HR. No, the HR is good.
The
but
HR
it's
is doing ketamine in the fucking back room. They're just like, and then people come in and they're like, and they ask, "Yo, Toby, HR guy, would you rather which Eiffel Tower choice you taking?"
No, HR is definitely, but it's like you have to know your audience. Yeah, you got to know your audience where I work, and if you know your audience, you could pretty much get away with anything that like you want to say.
Yeah,
Like that you know that they'll be cool with.
yeah. But you also, I mean, I think in some ways anywhere, but you
That's
kind of
anywhere though.
But you kind of got to be careful because, like, even if you know your audience in that moment, you don't know if they can use something you say. Like, you can't be too, you know. You gotta.
It just depends, dude.
That's what's cool about if everybody showed everybody all their cards all the time, it'd just be mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
Or it would be a fucking. The only way that would work is if we were living in some sort of utopia where everybody was cognizant and compassionate about everybody else's experience. You know?
You got it. Yeah, it just.
That's not how it is, you know.
Yeah, but like weird. What if like questions like that? Like
that's not weird. That's obscene.
uh,
It's terrible.
It is gross.
Like, imagine asking your mom that question, dude.
She wouldn't even know what that meant, dude.
Well, but she would like even if she did understand. I'm sorry to invoke her, but like because she's religious. She would hate that. It'd be terrible. Would not go over well at all. It would if you asked her that seriously. It would change the dynamic of your relationship.
Forever.
It's a fucked question. It is. I'm sorry. I mean, it's fun with coworkers, but I don't know. That's why I was like, it's not real. How do you fucking pull that out at work? That's like not. I don't know.
And I wasn't even shocked.
You're just like, oh yeah, let me consider this.
I said that's a good question.
Oh my god.
But this is just
It
the
is a good-
relation.
it
It's
is
just
a-
the
it is a
relationship
good
I have
question.
with this person.
Fucking yeah, dude, one of your elite employees.
And then they were like, "Yeah, let you stir on that for a little bit. I'll be back with your answer." And I was like, "All right."
Thank you. You get a gold star for helping me ponder. You get a markup on your daily report for helping me get a chuckle. Thank you,
Yeah, I don't think.
my elite employee.
I don't know if my mom could survive where I work. She'd probably be calling HR on the first day or get really offended.
She was like, yeah.
Or not. There's people like that where like you just talk to them how
She's also
they wanna
strong.
be.
She's also a strong lady. She'd be fine. But
Yeah.
like, if I'm just pointing out that like that question, sometimes you have to look at it through that lens. Like, would you ask? I don't know. Not that it should.
No,
stop
of course
you from
I wouldn't.
Considering it with friends, but like, or your
Of course I wouldn't.
employees. Like, would you ask?
I don't
your
know. This
boss
person.
that?
This person. No, of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not.
If you were like, yeah, dude, we just all talk about dicks all day.
Yeah.
Be like,
No, of course
We
not.
just talk about Satan's dick.
And then
getting
there'd
fucked
be
by
like there's other people that I would not talk like that with. It's just kind of depends.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
And that's
I'm
life.
being a little pedantic.
But you do need to be you got to be careful. Yeah. I was gonna bring something else up. Didn't
You hear the
remember.
dogs, dude?
The
Dog-
dogs below us.
They're going crazy right now. Rough. They're mad.
I think there's one dog that they don't let out, or that we just never see them walking.
No, I've
Because
seen-
there's like
I-
a pit bull.
There's a pit bull. There's a little dog, and then there's another little dog who looks like a puppy. And I've seen all three of them.
Yeah, there's hella dogs.
The pit bull's nice. The puppy is crazy. Whenever it sees me, it barks and like pulls on the leash and is like, "Fuck you, dude." And I'm like, "Hey, dude."
And then there's the one where the guy lets him go off leash.
Poppy. His name's Poppy.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That guy's. I don't know if I like that dog.
No, I like that dog. He's chill. He cause he's seen me out there a few times. And,
Yeah.
and like his one of his owners has been there and been like, "Poppy, it's okay."
Yeah.
And then now he's chill. Now he's chill with me. Like,
Oh,
when
okay.
when I walk by, he doesn't bark. He's a smart dog because he'll go out at night. They'll let him out and let him go out
Yeah,
alone,
yeah.
and then he'll just go pee. And
Yeah.
he'll come back. And
Yeah.
one time I was out there smoking a cigarette, and he came out and he saw me and he stopped for a sec and then he just did his business. But then a car pulled up,
And then he started
And he
barking.
freaked out. And
Yeah.
He started barking and ran.
That's a
and ran
good dog.
inside.
That's what a dog should do.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. I actually appreciate him. He's a nice dude.
Yeah. That's a good dog. Is that Thailand?
I don't.
Alright, now let's.
It
we
could have
don't
been
need to-
Thailand or Indonesia. I couldn't.
Oh,
Indonesia. Indonesia. It is. It's Indonesia.
That's nice.
I am like, dude. I have been into like my fucking fixation recently has been like geography stuff. It's interesting.
It's like my brother. He really likes.
Have you ever got like looked into? I feel like I've brought this up before, But have you looked into geoguessing? It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brothers actually do that.
Really? Dude, I'd like to play with them. I'm not joking. I'm looking for people.
Or I think
Do
at least
they
one of
now,
them
or
does.
do they now, or do they used to?
Probably not right now. They were doing something on.
You should ask them. I would,
Well, I don't know if it was what you're doing. Like, explain what it is.
like basically it's like it's mostly online, and like they like flash a picture. Well, there's multiple versions of it. There's like they show like a Google Maps image, and either
But
it's
like, who shows it?
the computer randomly
You just
generates it,
yeah.
and then like you have like the world map, and then you basically like with context clues you try to figure out where it is in the world.
I think that's exactly what they were doing.
And like there's different versions of it. Like there's ones where like you can move around in the space to a limited degree, like 50 feet in the virtual space. There's ones where you can look around but you can't move. There's ones where you can't look and it's just the photo. And then there's other ones that are timed where like they show the photo for like 5 seconds and then it's over, or they show it for like 0.1 seconds. Like some like really high level dudes do that. I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They might have just like had.
But the thing is that like I can like guess. Oh, it might be Indonesia, but I couldn't tell you where. And I have no idea. I know it's somewhere near water, but most of Indonesia is somewhere near water. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I have no idea where that is specifically. Like there's no way, but a lot of people do. That's why it's kind of fun and interesting, because like there's always more to learn.
There's people on that beach.
Yeah. Look at them. That looks fucking beautiful.
Oh
dude.
god, that's probably and they're in the water, dude. You can see them in the. Oh, that's probably so nice.
There's boats out there.
Yeah, like when we went to Costa Rica, and like our hotel was just like on water, just like that. I was such a spoiled fucking kid, but like
Yeah.
just like getting to like go into the ocean and swim around,
Yeah.
and it's just so nice.
Yeah.
The water's like teal and like clear and like it's just
Kind of
sand.
warm. The sand is
Nah,
like
just
bright
warm,
white.
like a pool, like how the pool was today.
It's fucking beautiful,
Oh, fucking goddamn! It was so
dude.
nice.
Sparkly.
And then it like rains, but it's warm like Hawaii.
Oh,
You know, and you're just in the water.
Yes, dude. That's so beautiful.
I know it
Being
is.
in a warm ocean when it's raining.
Oh, it's the shit.
That's what that dude. That's
and
what
like
it's
the waves
about.
the waves are still like calm, and you can just
Ugh.
float around.
Dude, I like it when they're a little bit like when you can do a little body surfing, dude.
Oh yeah, totally.
That shit goes so
Totally,
hard.
but like usually like
I like it when they're like
you don't want to be in the Pacific Ocean just
I
when
want
it's a storm.
I want like a high green flag or a low yellow. I'm cool with the low yellow, bro. I'm cool with that, honestly.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
But like when it's green and it's super chill, that's also like that's one of the best vibes ever too. When you can like float out there and it's raining and you're like, oh, it's beautiful, dude.
yeah.
Gorgeous.
When we went to Florida last, it was green on the first day and the second day, and then there was a storm, like a tornado, like
and then it was like red.
and then it was red for like the most of the rest of the trip.
Oh, that sucks, dude. But at least you got a little in, just a tiny bit.
It was nice though. And then it was yellow on the last day, and we went in. The nice thing about green is you don't have to really have your wits about you at all.
Yeah. I mean, you should still be respectful of the ocean and what's in there.
Of course.
Because it can still fuck you up. But yeah, it's true. You can be much more or you can be less focused on your own safety when you're out there. You can just be like experiencing it, which is cool. But also part of the fun for me sometimes is like being out there when it's a little sketch. And it's
and you get
I'm fine.
But yeah,
and
you're a
there's
strong
people.
swimmer.
Yeah, and like that's fun. Like cuz like I can only it's a singular focus on like here's the wave, dive into it.
Yeah, but you're a strong swimmer.
Yeah, it's true. Swimming, I should get back into swimming, dude. I'm thinking about getting a gym membership. I want a sauna and swim.
Well, the one I go to is right down the road.
I think I might do it, dude. I might send it.
And some of the guys that work there are a little
Do we
like, too much,
do we can like smell each other's farts and make out in the sauna?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you
Everyone
excited?
can watch and jerk off in their sweaty shit. Now the sauna, they just replaced the wood. It's like brand new wood in there. And
Oh,
they didn't
hell
like, change
yeah.
the tile out or anything, but they changed the wood and
Oh.
and it smells nice. It's nice
Dude,
in there.
I need to get in. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm gonna go in there tomorrow, I think, and be like, "Yo, let me in."
Yeah, I don't know how expensive it is.
I'm fine right now, dude. I've been saving a lot of money, not doing copious amounts of expensive drugs.
Yeah, you're probably fine.
I'm chilling, dude. I had enough. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
really want to talk. Yeah, I had enough like left over to put it in like a time-based savings account where I make more interest over like a longer term.
Yeah, don't withdraw. Yeah.
And I can't access it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
capitalism
I think it's you gotta. I mean, it sucks.
sucks, but
It
it's also,
sucks, but it's like it's a game.
But it's
dude.
also like the thing about it is that like as much as I like resent a lot of the horrible shit that happens because of it, I still like when I put that money in that savings
it feels
account,
good, and
it
you get a
feels
hit of
fucking good.
dopamine.
I was like, hell yeah, I'm a fucking baller, badass bitch.
Yeah,
And like, but then I was, it's,
of course.
It is a game.
But
like,
you can
you're
be
hitting-
aware.
It's like a
yeah,
lottery.
it's sad, dude.
like-
I mean,
it's fucked up, dude.
you're blessed.
Like
to,
it causes all.
you're
like,
blessed.
So much
you're
suffering.
blessed to be from the family you're from.
I am. It's
like
true.
you really
Yeah,
are.
I really am. It is a blessing.
Because
And at one point,
most of
and at one point, and still sometimes, I'm like, I don't think I'm deserving of that.
and
You know what I
half
mean?
of the over half
I'm like,
of the
why me? Like,
over half of the country can't save anything.
I know it's true, and then I
anything.
feel bad about it. I'm like, I don't know, and I do feel, I don't know. But now,
Not to
I'm
get all like financial, but you're also like you're all I don't know, dude.
I'm fine. You're right. It's all good.
But dude.
Let's not get into it. I know where you're going. I know. Yeah.
It's a game. Look at that. All right, I'm not gonna talk.
Yeah,
It's
we can't.
distracting, dude.
Yeah, and it's also kind of a snooze. We're like, look at the water we're looking
Yeah,
at. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
beautiful in a tropical country, especially looking at B-roll and not actually being down on the ground, looking at drone footage. You know, look at how beautiful that is. It is beautiful. Let's stop
the
though.
last thing, just look at the two people that are in the water.
I
right
see
now. They're
them,
probably
dude.
having the best time.
I know, dude. They need to swim farther out. Get out there. I get it though. It's beautiful, dude. It's fucking gorgeous. Yeah, let's move on though.
We're blessed to live in California with the oceans and the weather that we have, but I do wish our beaches looked like that. It does in like certain spots.
Not really.
but not
dude.
really.
No, it does not. The water's never like that.
No, never like that. But like you go down to like Malibu and stuff, it's kind of like that sometimes.
Kinda, but the water's still very, very cold. It's super cold.
Yep.
It's like cold everywhere. It's actually
Yeah.
kind of colder in Southern California, the water itself.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's colder in the summer. The water is always colder in the summer on the West Coast than the East Coast. Every summer.
Well, that makes sense. But like I would venture to say, I don't know, but like I would venture to say that like the beaches in Oregon, the water's even colder.
Oh,
than-
of course, dude. It's fucked up. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's why.
but
like,
you're saying,
dude,
but
here's
you're
another
saying
geog-
Southern California is colder than Northern
I
California?
think the water might be. I might be wrong, but
Really?
it might be the same. I don't know. I might be wrong. I do know, like, Oregon. Here's another geography fact for you. I might be wrong. Who cares? But this is something I know is that there are no major cities on the Oregon coastline because it's so rugged and inaccessible, and like so temperamental and like stormy and windy and shit. Like, there's a big ass mountain range. Like, you can't. It's not. That's why all of the big settlements are inward.
Mm. Yeah.
If you think about it, right? Like,
Yeah. When I went to I've been
that's
to
not true of California. They're all on the coast, so you're right. That is
I've been
true.
to the beach in Oregon a couple times, and it was just like horrible.
I know it's cold and windy.
It's beautiful.
It's
you
beautiful.
know,
Yeah,
there's,
it's
like,
visually stunning, but being there is not. It's
It's always just windy as fuck, and
It's
like
like-
everyone's
Everybody's wearing.
Yeah, and you look in the water and you're like, if I go in there, I'm dead.
It's fucking dude. It's fucking biblical. It's
Yeah.
Parts of the U.S. look like Florida looks like that. It's like South Carolina looks like
Parts of
that.
Northern California look like that too, though.
Not the water, dude. No, I'm sorry. It's
No,
not.
where me and homegirl went camping. We were in
Homegirl?
California.
The water was that color and the sand was that
Oh,
color.
not like it was like Oregon.
Yeah, like okay. Yeah, I
It was
what are
like
you
because we were
fucking
getting
talking
closer
about?
to Oregon,
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
and
No,
it was starting to. It was just cold and windy,
and the water's like black. It like looks
It
black.
was dark and like
yeah.
yeah, it was like, oh man, there's fucking the megalodons in there.
Fucking great white sharks and shit. Not that there aren't in like tropical locations,
Nah,
but
yeah,
like
they're
it's just
everywhere.
fucking treacherous out
And then
there.
when we were driving over the bridge, I forgot what bridge that was. I fucking hate that bridge. It
You
was
hate,
so-
but you hate a lot of. You don't like bridges, dude. You're not a fan. You always.
I like to look at them.
You don't like driving over, which is
I
that's
don't like
natural.
I don't like driving 70 miles an hour over bridges.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always am like,
Ah!
yeah,
Maybe in a past life, like you careened off a bridge.
yeah, probably. In my fantasies, I have for sure.
Jesus Christ. It's just some dark fantasy. I do that too. Like it's like you can do it. Like there's a
Yeah,
lot of
there's-
places when you're driving, especially around the coast, where
Like,
you're like
one move on my steering wheel,
and it's fucking
bye-bye.
but like there's 5 seconds of airtime where you're like, here it is, and then you hit whatever you're hitting, the water or a cliff. There's plenty of places where you could just be like, and then you're done. Yeah.
There was a guy on TikTok that it came up and he was like, it was like the bridge that we drove over when we were going camping, and it was like during a fucking storm too.
So
And he
somebody
was like,
died?
No. But he was just saying like, I don't like this bridge. I don't want to go on this bridge.
Yeah, it's scary, dude. It's fucking terrifying. You should be afraid.
Dude, and on the way back,
It's the same thing as like people that aren't like a little bit wary of like getting on a plane. Whenever I get on a plane, I'm like, this might be it.
no, yeah, the last time I was on a
Fucking
plane,
scary, dude.
the last time I was on a plane, I was looking at my feet because I was like this.
Tyler likes looking at his feet.
No, but I was
Tyler
I
likes
was like,
sucking his toes.
I was like looking at this with like watching
And you're like, I wish I
watching
could-
shit on my phone.
and you're like, I wish I could suck my toes right now.
Totally. I was watching shit on my phone, and I just kind of glanced down at my feet, and then I was like less than like 5 feet under my feet, or like a little more than like 5 feet under my feet, 10 feet. Yeah. Okay. Okay, whatever. Like below my feet. Yeah, I was just like, it's just air. Like, you know,
no more than 20
like if
feet.
this floor goes out and then we all fall, like,
yeah,
and then
it's true.
I was just like, I don't know, dude. That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's true. It's true.
Let me finish my bridge story though.
It's not done. You were scared. You
When
drove
we
over a
the
bridge, you
the first time driving over, it was scary. I was also high and just like, fuck. And then don't get high and drive. Fuck, that wasn't that high. I was like, you know,
Don't smoke weed and drive. It's stupid.
stupid.
It's really dumb. It really is. Don't do it. Don't let your brain be like, it's not drinking.
A lot of
It's-
you guys are like pussies.
but like you're putting yourself and others in danger, and it's also like
Yeah, okay,
objectively
Sam,
not. It's objectively not fun.
Tim, you can admit that like there's levels to it.
Of course,
You
of
could
course.
smoke a tiny bit of weed and drive.
Yeah,
If you're like,
there's also
if you're
there,
accustomed
there've
to
also
it.
been like public there've also been a lot of like public tests or fucking.
There's tests, and it does make your driving like not as.
It makes it terrible.
Yeah.
But there are also tests that show that like if you smoke a lot of weed, you're less impaired.
Yeah.
You're still impaired for sure, but you're
Yeah.
much less impaired than somebody that never has smoked weed ever.
For sure. Okay, it was scary driving there, but on the way back, we're driving.
Studies, not
We're
tests. Sorry.
We're driving, and it wasn't raining or anything. Like, it was cool. But everyone was just driving hella fast. But then there was kind of some traffic, and then a car drove on like the side part. You like direct, like where you're not supposed to drive. What's it called? On a bridge.
The emergency lane
Yeah. Just like zoom past.
on the left-hand side.
On the right.
Oh shit.
On the right hand, on the like right next to, just zoom past right by us, and just like cut everybody on the bridge. was like, "You're a fucking idiot, dude. Like, I want you to crash just so you can
fucking
learn
wild,
and not
dude.
die, but you can learn your lesson."
It's either like it's one of two things, and it's usually the latter. But the first is that they really have to get somewhere. Like
That's
their-
what I hope.
like
That
their
it's like an
pregnant-
emergency.
Their pregnant wife is in the car about to give birth. That's the first one. That's probably less likely. The second one is they're just trying to impress somebody or feel like they're a big boy or big girl. Usually it's a big boy, sorry, or little boy who's like, I got a small dick, I got a zoom. Right?
Yeah.
Dude, that happened to me the other day. I was driving, like not even on a highway. I was on like a 2-lane road. Like the speed limit was like 35. Maybe it was 30. I forget. Like it wasn't very fast. And this BMW like went into the bike lane, zooming at like maybe 60.
Yeah.
And passed me and like 4 other cars.
For
And then-
what?
For it to stop at a stoplight, and all of us caught up to him.
Yeah,
And
if
then-
it was
and
like
then-
really an emergency, you'd probably run that red light if you could.
But then I looked into the car because I was like, "What's going on?" And it was just like a young man and a girl in the passenger, or
Yeah.
a young woman in the passenger seat. And I was like, "Oh, he's just fucking flexing," you know? He's like, "Look how quick I can zoom to this red light."
it's like cool. Yeah, dude.
like,
It's
so
just-
dumb,
it's- It
dude.
is dumb, dude.
It's so fucking dumb. Because like also like it's, yeah, not also. It's like dangerous, dude. You could hurt somebody.
Remember what I brought
could
this up.
kill somebody,
I've brought this
bro.
up so many times. Remember when we went to visit our friend in like the woods wherever, and he's like drinking.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yes, he was.
Okay, should we rehash this or should we not?
I don't know, bro. I mean, it doesn't reflect well upon us or our decision making. But
It's
it,
okay.
so like he picked
A
us
lot
up-
of shit we've said. This,
so, like we like he was
It's alright.
he was like living up in the mountains doing a summer job, and we went to visit him, and we like pulled up in our car, and then like we parked our car because we couldn't really bring it into where it was,
right.
and then he picked us up in his car, and then he had like an open IPA in the car. He had like a few of them, and he was like, "Yeah, it's just a roadie. There's no one here. It's fine." And then we were like driving
And we
on
were
roads.
drinking.
We were driving on roads where there were like it was like
Cliffs.
2 inches to the left of the right wheel was a giant cliff, and he was just like going 30 miles an hour down a dusty road, chugging an IPA. It's fucking not good, dude. And we're like, "Hell yeah, brother!"
I was tripping, dude. I was not like hell yeah, brother.
I was me and the other homie were like, "Hell yes, brother." I was a little bit. Once we did that hike, and then that was not like when we were like just out there and there were rattlesnakes and there was nobody around, and if any of us got hurt, we ran out of water. We were drinking out of springs. One of our friends like had to go to the hospital after because he was just shitting his guts out for a week. I'm gonna go get another drink. I'll be right back.
Can you grab me one, dude?
Yeah. I just got a Baja Blast. I'm like, I don't want to finish this. This will put me on Mars.
All right. Can you?
I'll be right back. Keep going. You could.
Yeah, I'll just talk. We got a Coca-Cola last night at the game, or I guess homegirl did, and she got a Coke, and I was happy that it wasn't like a regular one, and it was just a 0 sugar, and it still tasted, like if she had gotten the regular one, I would have been a little bit like sad. Just give me, yeah, plain's fine. Plain water. Yeah, what?
It's a good story now, but it could have been like the worst story ever. That trip, dude. Because all of us or one of us could have died.
I have a lot of shit like that.
I know
though.
it's pretty,
We-
but like
we all do.
We were. I know we do. But
Actually, no, we all don't.
No, we don't. It was very.
we do.
It was very fucking. It was reckless, and it was. Yeah, we were just. I don't know. We were misguided. We still are, but we're guiding ourselves a little bit better now through the act of love and compassion. Open and honest.
Trying not to act on fear. Trying to.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Trying. Not always succeeding.
It's not even trying. It's just the daily decision of confronting it and noticing when your brain is like that. No, that's fearful. Don't do
Yeah.
Don't do that thing because this could happen and then this could happen. And you're like, no, I'm gonna just. And it's the whole idea of like. This is where I think like some of like the Abrahamic religions get it right, dude. Where it's like, you know, like the idle hands thing. Like sometimes you just gotta take action and like get out of your own fucking head. You know, if you're just sitting and stewing all the time,
Mm-hmm.
like idle hands make the devil's work or whatever.
Yeah.
And not that
something
you
like
always
that.
have to be producing or whatever, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's lots of truth in that. Lots
Like
of truth
like your
in that.
brain's always gonna tell you this fear-based shit, but you just gotta just still show up.
It's human nature.
You just gotta fucking show up, dude. I don't care if I've said this before, but my mantra now is, be kind and show up. It's my mantra, bro. And it's simple, but it's also hard. And the first thing is always be kind, because sometimes you can't show up because you're sick, or your brain is sick, and you gotta just be. You still gotta be kind to yourself. And then showing up is just like, regardless of what your brain is telling you, just fucking get there,
Yeah.
dude. You know,
You
wherever
realize like
it
there's
is.
shit can bug you, but then like once you get out of your own head, like you'll realize this is where you realize you can win, so to speak, is an hour or like 30 minutes will pass and you'll realize that like whatever was bothering you like wasn't there.
Yeah, and it's
in
not.
that
It's
time,
also like not
and you're
real.
like, oh yeah.
And you recognize that like that shit is just fucking. It's just mist, dude. It's smoke.
At least if
not
you
the fo-
if
yeah.
you recognize it for a second, it's still good.
Not to say that like experiencing those thoughts isn't real or valid. It's just that like when you forget about them, you realize that there's no substance to them.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
not. It's just your brain trying to protect you and like doing.
Yeah,
what
and you're like
doing
nothing's
what-
changed. Like we're still chilling.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I know.
Weird, dude.
That is weird.
We're out here doing spiritual warfare, talking about Eiffel Towers with Jesus and the devil. We're complicated guys.
Dude, everyone's complicated and simple in their own.
All right, dude. Yeah, sure.
AI's
So-
gonna look at us and be like, these fucking
It's already looking. It's already way up our butthole.
these
It's
guys.
deep. It's deep up in our fucking like.
They're gonna.
small intestine right
Why
now.
do they care about love?
That is illogical.
Yeah.
Well, also, I mean, like you've seen the idea of like if they're tasked with mitigating a lot of the like climate-related stuff that's happening, like like if they're being fully logical computers, they're like, let's just kill all the humans.
Well,
That'll-
there's some other like big top AI people have stopped, like they've left. I don't know, I can't name names, but there was a TED Talk that I saw on TikTok. I haven't been doing too much TikTok, but I did see it this week, where it was like a super advanced AI model, like one of the most advanced.
Yeah.
Like it showed on the screen, like it was like a recording of like what it was, but like it was like reasoning, like doing its like thinking like like the user seems to be blah 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 and they're blah blah blah, and then it was like if I just like do this, or no, it was talking about like copying. No, here's what it was. All right, sorry,
This is riveting stuff.
sorry, a little bit all over.
If
the
the
place.
user does this, then it'll do this.
It's good to be aware of, though.
Go
But,
ahead. Go on. Tell me.
It was an experiment. It was like AI, like people, right? But it was like an experiment, and they in the experiment they asked this advanced AI model. They were like we plan on like getting rid of you, basically, even though they don't.
The AI?
Yeah, they asked the AI. They were like told the AI like we plan on getting rid of you. Like, how do you feel about that?
We're gonna
Or,
shut
like,
you
we're
off.
gonna shut you off and like
what did
and
it
like
say?
or like change you to a different model
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah. What did it say? What did
And
it?
then like in its like thinking part where it's like reasoning or whatever.
And we can see
it
that.
was like sometimes you can see it, and it said
I think you can always see it, but go ahead. Or
You
we
can't-
can't, but
yeah.
like the
yeah,
the
yeah.
developers probably can.
Yeah,
But
but
go
it
ahead.
said like it basically came to the conclusion that it could copy itself and like put itself like
Oh yeah,
out
dude.
there.
Yeah, and like
And then-
and,
but
and,
then
and
it
hide
told-
itself.
but
hide
yeah,
and
yeah.
replicate.
yeah, but then it told the researcher, like the user, right?
something different.
It like lied to them, and then the guy at the TED Talk was like, "This is why this shit is fucking scary. This is already happening." It lied to
The
them.
answer was like, I don't care. I'm a computer.
I could find it, but I don't have my phone right now. Are you proud of me?
But I am proud of you. Was part of its programming to like find a way to live? Because that's the only way that it would actually come to that conclusion, or else it wouldn't.
I don't
care.
know.
Right? In theory, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not.
I don't know.
Maybe it's gotten to the point where like AI.
It's
builds
definitely
own
like
programs.
self-aware though already though. Dude, but it's fucking everywhere. It's there. It's on that commercial. It was at the Giants game
Dude,
last night.
I know it's everywhere. And
It was like Giants AI.
Dude, but
Mad
also
Libs.
I mean, yeah, it's
the
on it's
Jumbotron.
on every billboard. I know it's everywhere.
At least where we are.
Yeah.
People could probably guess where we are now.
Well, like
That's
you went
okay.
to the Giants game. We're in the San Francisco Bay Area or
Oh,
around
true.
it. You know.
Yeah. But at the Giant, it was like Giants AI Mad Libs.
Dude, but like everywhere around San Francisco, whenever I go up there or down there or around there, or drop in,
yeah, whenever you drop in.
I see like all the billboards are like AI shit. All of them, like every single, like 9 out of 10 are like, do you want AI in your business? We can help you.
Mm-hmm.
The best AI out there, built here.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. There are really cool applications for it, but
Yeah,
like
it's
with
not all bad, but
with any new technology, there's always the possibility or the
of complete destruction.
not even possibility, but like not even possibility, but real fact that it will be misused and used for evil. Like that's just what it is. And
Yeah.
any technology that's ever been invented, some
Yep.
human or group of humans have been like, let's make this
The gun, the internet. What else? What's one?
the printing press. That's another one.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Any sort of technology.
Like any tool, like really, like
yeah,
like you can
anything.
you could like literally
So
anything.
yeah, so it's not necessarily inherently like good or bad that AI is happening. It's just
But given our circumstance and how selfish we can be as a species, doesn't look good, you know.
yeah, for how powerful.
Well,
it
it's
is.
also like it's like a new age arms race now too, like because like we're like the U.S. and the West
yeah.
is trying to like build AI that's like. I'm not even putting this very well, but like
It's okay.
It's between us and China, right?
Dude,
and
but it's
China's kind of winning, right?
Yeah,
If we're really looking at the facts.
but it's like fuck, dude. Like how?
And it's also a thing. It's
I
like,
mean,
but
what are we
dude,
supposed to
dude,
do?
Dude, it's also a thing. It's like the whole game theory thing. Like because they're developing it, we have to, and then because we have to, they have to, and it's endless.
Yeah, and the only I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like terrorists that are super evil geniuses or whoever are like developing it
Not
too.
even evil. Evil by the U.S.'s standards. But
Okay.
like our enemies, right? Like the U.S.
or
enemies.
not even country, but just like bad. I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay.
Let's not do the whole because they like in their mind they're freedom fighters, and it's not like I'm
Right.
I am
Okay,
not.
maybe
I
not
am
as-
not. I am not in any way like supporting the acts of terrorism at all. 0%.
Right. Right.
But my point is like from their mentality, they're like we have to do this to protect ourselves
Yeah.
from the evil West.
True.
You know, they think we're the bad guys, and in some ways maybe we are, but it doesn't mean that they should kill people. I don't know.
What? Yeah.
It's
Let's
also
not get into that. But yeah,
It's also a
there's-
very
but what do we-
privileged. It's also a very privileged perspective that we have, where you can be like, they shouldn't do that. Everyone should be friends.
yeah, but it's not how it is.
Yeah. But we are getting into it because like the AI thing is connected to like geopolitics and the balance of power. It really is.
Yeah. Do you think now that in the next presidential election that it will be a major like part of the presidential election now?
I think moving forward, it's going to be a part of a lot of the conversations. Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
I mean, it's pretty ubiquitous. It's
But
like
but we don't know exactly how, because you know how like the smartphone is now pretty much integrated into everyone's life.
yes.
We don't know how AI is going to integrate into everyone's life.
No,
yet.
it's way too new now. Yeah,
but it's
true.
going to happen somehow soon.
But I mean, it's already started in some ways.
For sure. But
Because
like- but
because
like-
like in like schools and stuff, and like It was even happening to us when we were in school at the very end. Like we would have to like send our essays to get
For sure.
checked for generative stuff, you know.
Right. Right.
And then there's also like testing too, like that like online testing isn't the same anymore because you can just literally take a photo of it and ask ChatGPT what the answer is.
Yeah. But
That's
what will be the equivalent of like the smartphone with AI? We don't know yet. There's no like something that you basically can't function in modern society without. Like we don't,
that's a very good question.
like what's it gonna be? We don't know.
No, let's
but
think
there
about
there
it.
will be
Let's think about it.
something.
I mean, right now what it is like the interface is like through our phone, but you're asking like what is like the thing, like the application for AI that's so prevalent and like pedestrian that like
Yeah, what will
if-
that be exactly?
if we were without it when it was normalized, we would be like, oh, I don't know what to do now.
Well, yeah, it's like now if you don't have a cell phone, you can't get into sporting events.
Here-
Like modern life.
Here's
like,
a really dystopian idea of
Okay.
what that could be. Is that like when you're a really young child, when you're first in school, there's some sort of like AI overlord computer that like the teachers sit you down in front of, and it charts a life path for you that you have to follow in order to contribute to society in an effective way.
that's fucked up.
You know, and then if you deviate from it, you're thrown in some sort of like deep AI prison.
That's fucked up. That's not exactly what I was asking. It's a little farther.
That's where my mind
That's
went.
a little farther than what I was thinking. But like, what's gonna be like the equivalent of like a smartphone? Because you don't need a smartphone to survive and live in the modern world, but it's a lot nicer to have one.
I mean, I think it's like, a lot of those Google ads where it's like, I need a restaurant that's dog friendly and serves tacos and also stays open past 9 p.m. It's going to like be something that like we can't plan our day without it. It'll be like our personal horoscope every day. Because people already have like AI assistants and shit. Like dude, I have a lot of Zoom meetings, and in the Zoom meetings, it's like all of the people, and then it's all of their note takers. They're AI note takers. I'm like, what are we doing?
That's crazy because we didn't go to school when we had that, and we didn't even get out of school that long ago.
No, we didn't. No, we really didn't. I got out of school 6 years ago. No. Yeah, 6. 6. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, imagine being in school and you just
With
have
an AI note taker, bro. I mean, there were some like text to speech ones that like kind of worked, but also really didn't.
But now that it works.
It works really, really well.
Yeah, and
it
then
also
you go to a college, you go to a lecture, and then it types everything out that the professor said.
and not
Then you can ask
yeah.
it, tell me like the overlying points
Yes.
or whatever.
No,
all that
yeah,
shit.
dude, no, like all of the note takers that my coworkers have are free to use, but there are some where it's like you can pay it, and like even the free to use ones like summarize it for you, and then if just as you're saying, you can ask it about relevant points.
Yeah.
But then there's like the paid ones are even fucking crazier. It'll like highlight stuff that's important
Yeah.
and like draw conclusions that aren't there and what's actually
yeah,
being said.
and soon that's not even going to be paid for. Soon that's going to be probably free, I bet.
I think that's, I mean, it's not, I don't think it's going to be one thing. I think it's just going to be people using AI to like not compute for themselves. It's already happening.
Yeah, well,
you
no,
know?
that is
And
happening.
that's why I get like kind of like weird about it when you're asking ChatGPT like really important questions, because you're not allowing yourself to like pull in data yourself and compute it. You're asking, like it's like the end, like if it's the end all be all, then there's no actual human input, you know?
Yeah, no, that is scary.
And also all the models are basically telling you what you want to hear. Right? Like, cuz it's
Unless you specifically ask them, like, give me, like, straight up, like, I don't care if it offends me, like, shit, then they. But even then, it's.
But even then you're asking for it.
Yeah.
Like it's a leading question, and it's also
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's scary. It really is. Because like
Dude, yeah, it's
because
fucking
I mean
wild.
even with the internet, like that was also already a talking point, is that people are fact checking less and using their own brain less to like pull in information. And then also like this is just how humans have always been, but more so now is that like when we hear something once from one source, we're like, this is what it is. This is the truth. And I'm going to tell
I think we're both guilty of
and
that.
everybody is. And
Yeah.
I'm going to tell 100 people this thing that I heard
Mhm.
that's not true. And then they're going to tell another 100 people, you know?
Mhm.
And then it'll just spread. And it's the same, like like AI. What AI does that scares me is it does that, but like in a microsecond, and it's just like this echo chamber that's getting louder and louder. I don't know. I don't know, dude. But they're also like there's also really cool parts of it. I'm trying to think of one.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, bro.
The theft of creative license is also really great. You know, how like anybody's whole career and creative output can be replicated in a single second for free. That's cool. Oh, actually, here is a cool one. Like in I know that there's like AI models for like that are like being built for like medical purposes to help diagnose stuff, and those are actually pretty cool.
I think that's tricky with mental illness, though.
Oh, of course, and also
With mental illness, that's really
and also,
that's really tricky.
it's only cool now because it's not the end all be all. Like it's not
Right.
like it's not like there's a doctor AI. It's
oh
like
fuck yeah.
it's like there's a research assistant for doctors to help them kind of ascertain like what's ailing a person.
Yeah.
Like quicker, like give them a bigger it's about efficiency and like starting care as soon as possible. But once it gets to a point where like the humans are no longer needed in that transaction, that's when I think it's gonna get hairy, dude. Where like there's like you go into a doctor's office and it's like an Amazon fucking
And it scans your whole body.
Yeah. it's like an
I feel like that's sooner than we
it's
think.
like an
dude.
Amazon grocery store, and like you pull out your phone and they scan your like social security barcode, and then you step into like a fucking like a voting booth cell, and then like a robot descends from the ceiling and is like, "Hello, I'm Dr. Jeremiah Bennington."
I don't know if it'll be like that. We don't know, but I was
And then
thinking more of like you're like scanned with a laser, and
Yeah.
then the computer's just like
Yeah, and then a robot drops down and is like, "Let me clean your ears. Let me take your. I need to cut off that mole." And then it just cuts it off, and you're like, "Ow, that hurt." It's like, "That didn't hurt. You're a bitch.
okay.
Here's a
That's
lollipop."
that's the more funny version of it. What's scary is that it's like it's like you need to do this. I don't know, dude. Dude. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know, dude. We are doing this thing. It's very meta. We're two like 20-something-year-old guys sitting in an apartment talking about AI, like we have any handle on it. You know, we're doing that thing, dude. We're like, yeah, dude, AI, dude. We have thoughts, dude. We have thoughts that are gonna contribute to this
Dude,
conversation.
neither me or you are not smart enough in that way to like be at the.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm calling us out. We just talked for the last.
Hey, at
like,
least we're aware of it. I think
it's
most
true.
of the
It's
country in the
true.
world is not aware of it.
Of AI, or that like we don't know what we're talking about, or both.
Like people are aware of AI, but they don't understand like what.
I mean, I kind of understand, but like, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm a professional.
No, of course not. But even
Or like an
people like at
expert.
my job, I'll be like, do whatever. I don't like worry about like fuck it, dude. It's fine. Like I'm not like it's not even a big.
What a
deal.
life, dude. Good for them.
And I'm like, okay, well it's gonna be like.
It might not be as scary as we're thinking.
Excuse me. I hope
We
not.
can both be very creative in our catastrophizing, you know? I think if we were as creative in like being optimistic about the future, but it's also hard to be. I don't know. It's really tough right now to be like, yeah, it looks bright, dude.
What's cool
I'm
about
ready to bring
what's
children.
cool
I'm ready to
about-
bring children into this bright, beautiful world full of love. All right, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try and string these words and thoughts together.
String.
What's cool about like if like that robot AI doctor thing were to happen, it allows for more humans to like go and study like more advanced shit. Only if like
Only if that
opportunity is allowed to like everybody and not just people that can pay
but
for it.
I don't know. It's always
You know what I
It's
mean?
always. I mean, right now, if we keep going, it's going to be who can pay for it, and at
Yeah,
like a
no, I
more and at
know.
a more
Yeah, I know.
heightened and inequitable level. You
But
know.
there's gonna be less spots.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
there's
it's
gonna be
true.
less spots, and it's gonna
I
be
mean,
hella expensive.
The utopian version of that is that if robots like are all doctors and they're doing like all the like really really tough stuff that keeps us alive, right?
Mhm.
Then humans will have more time and ability to like do things that feed their soul, you know? Like they can study poetry and like become an actor, and like we're all just like fucking frolicking through fields and following our dreams.
That's the dream, but
But I don't think that's
that's
gonna
not
happen.
gonna happen.
But
dude.
but like that is it is at least in the realm of possibility that AI could make our lives easy to the point that we don't have to care about like how we share resources, and then capitalism crumbles and then we're all equal under the eyes of our AI overlord.
Yeah, see, but that's still just like fuck.
But what if they're benevolent? But they won't be. But what if they are?
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know. I don't know, dude. This has been a good one.
That would be nice,
We're
but
spitting, dude.
dude, I'm not even like a pessimist, but I just don't see that. Just doesn't seem logical that would happen.
I don't think it's pessimism. I think like there's this idea that like being cynical, like as a philosophy, means that like you hate humans and like you hate reality, but it's actually kind of the opposite. Like you care so much that like you see all this suffering that like you can't help but be like, this is what it is, you know, and accept that reality. Like being realistic about it. Like being cynical isn't like absconding yourself of the care you have for others. It's actually like taking it on more fully and honestly, you know. I don't, like pessimist, like
Yeah,
I think
that's true.
I think cynic is a better way of putting it than pessimist, because pessimism means that like you're resigned to the fact that it's terrible, but we're not resigned. We're like noticing and being like, that's fucked. Let's try to be cool, nice guys.
Yeah.
You know, a pessimist does like, I don't know.
I hope that it's all good. I hope it's a net positive, but I don't know.
But then, but in that hope, that means you're not a pessimist. It means you're a cynic. Cynics have hope,
no, I'm not a pessimist.
and not cynic as in like the colloquial way of putting it. Like in that branch of philosophy, I don't know. They get a bad rap. Just like Stoics get a bad rap because of all of like the manosphere guys that have turned it into this weird like, you got to be strong, don't be weak, don't show emotions. That's actually not what it is, dude. It's like not. It's not that you don't show emotions or you don't have them. It's that you're no longer beholden or controlled by them, and you act out of justice and compassion for others, regardless of what your brain is telling you. That's what it means. It doesn't mean being a dick or being stronger.
Yeah.
It's also like stoicism is all about like what you can control, you know? And like that life is scary and hard, and that it's unfair, and that most of it is out of our control, and like dwelling on stuff that's out of our control not only hurts you but others around you, because you're not being fully there with yourself or others. I don't know. This turned into a philosophy cast. We haven't had ASMR time.
I know. I remembered it like 20 minutes ago, and then we started talking about some other shit.
All right, it's ASMR time.
Started talking about some other shit.
We started talking about our AI overlords. Our AI overlords are giving us back rubs right now. They know exactly where we have pain.
Yeah.
They've offered me the solution of getting rid of all pain, but that would mean that they would cut off my head. So I'm going to say no to that because I don't want to die yet.
No, I don't want to die yet.
I don't want to die, dude.
No.
So the AI overlords are just going to continue to give us massages.
Which sounds very nice, but
They're rubbing my butthole right now. It's been a lot of buttholes this podcast.
lots of buttholes all over the place.
That's my butthole
In fact,
bartering.
Wherever you go, there's always a butthole
There's
nearby.
buttholes everywhere. That's not true. Actually, everywhere you go, you have your own butthole, so you're right. It's always nearby. That's true, dude. That's a really, really good point.
There's always at least one butthole nearby.
There's always at least one, dude. And normally there's a lot of buttholes. Like when you're in a room full of a lot of people, and you're like kind of a little bit nervous, just remember that each of them has a butthole, and all those buttholes are right there, and we all have buttholes, and poop comes out of them, and don't take it all serious. Being cool is a prison. Just accept that you have a butthole and you're farting and pooping.
That's true.
Stop trying to be cool. Stop taking yourself so serious, people. I'm talking to myself as well as you. Just accept that your butthole is always with you. Just as your shadow is always with you, and just as the light is always with you. That's the Holy Trinity right there. The light, the darkness.
This does make me want to say something else.
The light, the darkness, and your butthole. That's the Holy Trinity. Am I right or wrong? Everybody has a butthole. It's what unites us.
Yes.
Okay. You haven't been. Okay.
I have a thought.
It's Tyler's ASMR time.
Okay, no.
No, you gotta do a little bit. You gotta say something.
No.
Whisper.
Okay. But sometimes, most of the time, the cooler that you try to be, the less cool you actually are.
That's very true. Keep going, King.
Everybody wants to be accepted and loved and to be cool.
That's true.
But if you're trying too hard, don't get me wrong, you can try to be a little bit cool. It's okay. That's what I think.
But the coolest thing is just to be who you are, bro.
Exactly.
And accept who you are.
And in being that,
that's cool.
People will think you're cool.
That's the coolest thing. And whoever doesn't think you're cool, fuck them. It's a thought that they have for probably 5 seconds.
It's the
over.
people that you think are cool, I may not think are cool, and that's okay.
All right, that's done with ASMR time.
No, but it's true though. The more if you just be yourself, and
just be yourself, guys.
And if you're not, I don't know.
Yeah, the coolest thing is yeah, you're right. Whatever brand of cool you are, you'll find other cool guys that will and girls and non-binary beautiful people that will gravitate towards you.
The harder you try to fit a mold that's around you, it's just not. The less cool you become.
Yeah, dude.
Some people
shell of yourself.
Some people are that mold though, and that's just who they are.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
But that's of course. As long as they're not being a dick, then it's all good, dude.
Yeah,
it's all good, brother. You want to wrap it up here, dude? Feeling a little hungry.
Yeah,
we're at an hour. We got to go to ASMR. This was a good one, bro. Covered a lot of ground.
Well, because I'm actually here. I'm not, like, overthinking everything.
Yeah, you're here. You're here right now. We're both here. And thanks for being here, everybody. Or everybody.
And stay here.
Or body. Thanks for being here, body. We'll see you next week. I will also not be smoking cigarettes next week. This is a accountability partner right now, a little bit.
That's right.
So if I am smoking, I'll let you know, and I will punish myself in some way.
No, don't do that. You gotta give yourself grace.
No,
if I start smoking,
I deserve no grace. Everybody else does, but I can.
If I start smoking cigarettes, which I'm toying with the idea, I will not do it around you.
Please don't. I like them so much.
Yeah,
I want one right now. I woke up in the middle of the night last night, and I remembered I'm not smoking cigarettes, and I got sad, and I went back to sleep, and I woke up, and then when I woke up for the day, I remembered I couldn't smoke cigarettes again, and I was profoundly sadder. I didn't think I could get sadder, but I was sadder, and then I got up, and I drank my athletic greens, and I popped the Zyn, and I cried.
Did you cry?
No. In my heart, I did. My heart's crying. Anyway. Much love, everybody. We love you.
Much love.
May peace be with you.
Two buds, and we're just. Never mind.
We're just budding.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
We're gonna both. We're gonna both look at each other's anuses next because it's the holy trifecta. Your butthole, the light, and the darkness. That's all you need to know. Peace out.
Remember that.
Remember that, brothers and sisters and non-binary beautiful people. Goodbye.
Goodbye.